Good day fellas, I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill. Today we are going to play with WZ-111 and we will try to make this vehicle work. I had some warming up rounds with this tank to remember how to play with it after a long time of not playing, and I am surprised how trollish is this gun handling. When I did the ratings for the index page, right, I rated this tank above average, speaking about the gun handling. As you can see here, gun handling is 3 would be average and 4 would be good considering the alpha damage and everything. But it doesn't look that great, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, at least from the warming up games which I had. Lately, if you are checking the YouTube videos daily, you have seen we played with WZ-111, right? It was kind of the same situation. In some games, gun treated us very, very well, and in some games, gun treated us very badly. So it looks like it is kind of the same situation with this gun as well. Sometimes it is treating you like the spoiled child, and sometimes it is treating you like a big pile of kaku. Anyways, what do we have in this game, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? Wait, now. That was bad frame. In this game we have Karelia, we have a tier 8 matchmaking, life is beautiful, everything is looking extremely nice, and all we want to do, we want to hold enemies in this line, right? That is quite straightforward. Let's try to punish enemies and let's try to make them suffer. Now, speaking about the gun of this tank, right? The stats of the gun is not bad, right? We have 490 alpha damage, 250 penetration with a standard, and 340 penetration with a gold. Both of the shell types have the same shell velocity, right? So yeah, it doesn't look bad whatsoever looking into the parameters. But it is going to be interesting situation to play with this tank. Okay, what we need to highlight of all this, enemies have way more guns than we do. This is a bit of the problem, and I do not really think we can hold all of them. Plus Arta can focus us down, and this is not going to be fun. Yeah, I am done here. There is nothing for us to do. They have a light tank who is farming us into the side. This is getting more and more intense. We need to run away from the heat. At this point, we will be overheated very soon, so we need to run like there is no tomorrow. You know what is the funny thing? This side is kind of weak from our side, and at the same time Artas are beating the living crap out of us when there is plenty of the tanks on the other side. You mother truckers. I see what you are doing. Okay, let's try to save this 110. I do not really think we can completely escape from this, but we will try to do everything what we physically and possibly can in order to be successful, right? This is not a good shot with a heat ammunition. Super Conqueror is not that easy penetratable sideways, right? So we are changing ammunition type and we are going with a standard ammo. Hopefully we can spank them like there is no tomorrow. Good. At this point, we committed to this flank. At this point, we will try to do everything what we physically and possibly can in order to spank enemies for their mistakes and for their stupidity, right? That's all we need to do. We have Udis in the back, which is always great and always nice, and now we would love to spank the Super Conqueror. Beautiful hit. And at this point, I am thinking, okay, how we can get involved without risking our lives so heavily? This is the question. And more, I think, fellas, M5355 has a crush. I repeat, M5355 has a crush on us. This is not ideal. I do not really like to get banged by the Mr. Jeffs, but in this kind of situation, I do not really think there is alternative option. At this point, we need to prepare for the zombie apocalypse and the invasion of the enemy tanks, right? By going for us like crazy mother truckers. This is what I think. This is kind of a last stand in this situation, right? Oh my bananas, I'm telling you, this Arta has a crush on me. Either he knows my name, either he's using XVM, but I cannot play this game properly without getting stunned. And once again, this is the price which I pay whenever I play without anonymizer, right? Unfortunately, in this kind of situation, there is nothing. I repeat, there is nothing what I could have do differently about this. Well, apart using anonymizer, obviously. That is okay, that is okay, that is okay. I need to run from the Super Conqueror. That is fine. Let's get one more shot to this gentleman moving sideways like so. And that's it. This is a game over, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I wish to say I would have done... I could do something more, but no. Well, you can see this is the situation whenever you are getting a bit focused of the Jeff. And why I was so surprised, because in the other side there is a spotted chieftain, but he is enjoying himself and he is having a farm while Arta is beating the living crap out of me. Well deserved skill. You should have used the anonymizer, right? Obviously I cannot be mad about this, it's only game and everything, so I outplayed him in the same way as he outplayed me. Let's teleport to the scoreboard. Okay fellas, and we are back. Unfortunately with a defeat, but this is okay. Just how the things are looking like sometimes. We got 3.4 thousand plus 700, considering we were stunned most of the time and Chieftain could play. I think we did the right thing, right? Kudos to you, buddy. Kudos to you, colleagues. Okay, so let's go for round number 2 and let's hope that the situation is going to be a bit better. Okay, round number 2. Look at this matchmaking, fellas. Mine standard battle tier 8. When I had my warming up rounds, I saw tier 10s, tier 10s, tier 10s. I think I had 3 warming up rounds to get used for this vehicle before starting recording, and oh boy, so boys, looks like warming up said fine, warming up did not mean that well. I think when I had a warming up I had like 4,000 average or something. So yeah, now matchmaking is saying sure, enjoy yourself, we will help you to feel happy. This is how the things are looking like at this point. Meanwhile, this guy is going to be a bit annoying, but I believe we can make it work. Do I want to be aggressive? Those 2 light tanks are kind of annoying, but maybe we are going to be fine. Swiper and object. Okay, I need to focus on the game as much as I physically and possibly can. I think I might be a bit too aggressive here. I think the aggression might kill Baboon. Okay guys, hear me out. I need to escape from here before the light tanks started being annoying, because they will. It is matter of the time whenever they will start messing with our side. So let's try to escape. Hi, how are you doing? Let's try to escape like this. I don't really think the crane is going to support us heavily, so let's try to escape. Yeah, I think I overcommitted here. I'm accepting this down. Beautiful shot into the concept. Let's try to spank him back. Yeah, I know I am in the open field. Tell me about it, fellas. I'm aware of that. Meanwhile, I would love to escape, sir. Don't mind me if I do. Don't mind me if I do. Don't mind me if I do. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to escape, buddy. Thank you. Thank you very much. I lost shit ton of the hit points here. That was a bit of the problem for me. I think I committed way too much, and that is the problem. I simply treated this as, oh, this is going to be easy. Easy game. We are fighting against the tier 8s, and I got spanked because of that. It is okay. I'm accepting my responsibility for being special. And you know, in the end of the day, my mother used to tell me I'm special, so it's okay. Looks like she wasn't incorrect, if you know what I mean. Okay, only 2,000. I would love to have 6,000 in this game, but considering I lost most of HP, this is a bit of the problem. I really did not want it to allow enemies to play here, and that's why I committed, but you know, mistakes were made. At this point, I can only cry about making silly goose mistakes, I would say. That's all I can do. We are losing this game quite a bit. Speaking about the HP loss, we are losing this on 2,500 hit points. Actually, let's make it 3,000. But what we could do, we could try to play here and we could try to annoy enemies playing playing in this typical position. I'm speaking about this E50 for obvious reasons, right? This might look bad and this might look hard, and it is bad and hard. It is not so simple. I think one thing what I'm doing wrong here, I'm trying to penetrate them with the standards. It is also not the smartest idea. Hello, how are you doing? Beautiful. This should be a blind shot, I would say. Or a semi-blind shot, however you would call this, because we knew where this gentleman was. At this point, I would love to go into the middle and maybe we could say hello for Mr. 257. Maybe that's what we could do. Let's go. I know I'm spotted. I am very, very well aware of that, but it's okay. It's only the start for us. How about this object? How about this object? Can we make him happy? This is the question. I would say yes, we can. This is one shot for full happiness. Good, Grilla just missed. Excellent. Now we should be able to eliminate him from the game. Unfortunately, we are missing our shot, which sucks, but it is how it is. And now we have this position. Soon we will try to go on top of the hill. Now, the worst part of all this, obviously, there is two auto-loaders sitting in this position, right? So if I would get outspotted while going on top of the hill, this would be a bit of the trouble. Well, by saying a bit of the trouble, it would be a heavy problem. Let's try to go like this. I tried to snapshot, but that wasn't worthy, or I simply, messed up. It's okay, it's okay, we got this. We got this. Meanwhile, Emil, how are you doing? We have a very, very nice angle to the side of the Emil. Beautiful 500 in the face. Currently, we have 3,500 if I need to, yes. And in the same time, keep this in mind, we know there is a Mr. Grille in the back for who we can load high explosives if needed, right? So the situation is not that horrible, situation is not that bad. Let's load high explosives and let's see, can we find a decent angle for the Mr. Grille who is sitting here. Let's try to go for a blind shot, unfortunately not a hit, plus on top of that I should be spotted, but I'm not. Mr. Shrek, how are you doing? I'm going for a blind shots, but unfortunately I definitely do not hit those. Okay, this is only the start. There is still plenty of use for us to get, and it was very, very hard start. I overestimated my powers, and it happens, fellas. It happens. There is nothing what I can change about this. Good, Emil is not a problem anymore, which is very, very nice. Now we are going to go for a blind shot in 3, 2, 1 now. Unfortunately, not a direct hit. How we can make this work? By the way, we are not winning this game yet. I believe that is very, very clear. What we can predict, Standard B and 50B will try to make a bit of pressure for us, right? And I think they are going to go through the island. There is no way they will try to repush the middle, right? And if they will, we have escape here. So at this point, I am just chilling and I'm relaxing and I'm waiting until they will get involved. Just wait, fellas. Be patient. Oh, 50B. 50B. Hello, dear mister. How are you doing? Okay, what will happen, or what should happen? 50B should get spotted over there. If he will, we need to prepare to spank him once or twice, right? We have the other auto-loader in the side as well, so it is not looking bad by any shape or by any form. Let's wait. Hi. How are you doing? Minus 400. 50B started questioning his life choices. That is very, very good. We are going to go for another one just like so. Beautiful. Autoloader is spanking him in the side. Our autoloader should be able to kill him completely. If not, then we will. Beautiful. At this point, I'm loading high explosives because I really want to eliminate this gentleman from the game. He is back in the garage. Excellent. Excellent. Very, very nice. Okay. Let's see, let's think how we can get more involved into all of this. I really want to find a nice angle for Mr. Grille. This is the priority now. Good job, man. Good job, mate. That is very, very good. That was a beautiful setup. Grille is spotted. That means Standard B is here. This is fear. The question is where the Mr. Greeley is sitting at. Let's go with a blind shot with the standard ammunition. Oh, Greeley. Hello there. How are you doing? Mr. Greeley. This is going to be a nice one. Let's try to penetrate him with here. Let's try to penetrate him with high explosives. Oh, Greeley, you won't like this. Look at this, 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 look at this. Nah! Nah! I cannot allow him to turn on me. Beautiful. Excellent. That was so nice. That was so nice, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. And have you seen how we use this wreck over there? It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I am happy about this. Okay, it's not over. We still can get something, right? And we still can be smart. I know being smart is kind of overrated, I would say, but we still could do that. Meanwhile, this gentleman is dead, and all we need to do, we need to find the Mr. Shrek. Okay, look, even though when the start was relatively bad, we took our balls in the hand and we made the things work, right? At least I want to believe we made the things work. It is okay, I'm probably dead, but it is how it is. No complaints, no. I'm not dead. I'm alive. Alive. Nice, beautiful game. I am super happy about this. Although once again it was the tier 8 battle against the tier 10 heavy tank, right? So yeah, but nevertheless, you see, it is very important to highlight those things. Sometimes you can overcommit and sometimes you can go in front like there is no tomorrow, and unfortunately then you are losing your hit points, and then enemies are being so much more aggressive towards you, and then you are destroying them. Obviously, jokes aside, great game. Lovely. 6.5 thousand damage, first class, steel wall, high caliber, Confederate, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful game all in all. I am super happy about this. And that was overall strong game, right? Plus on top of that, we made profits because we did not spam at the full gold. Beautiful. Let's go for round number 3. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with round number 3, and once again tier 8. I do not know what I'm supposed to say. The game is treating me extremely well today. Looks like the game knows what I'm going to do on the live stream, marking ML1951, which is a horrible tank. And this is going to be an interesting one. I want to believe so. You know, and the game said, you know what? Listen, you will suffer on the live stream, so enjoy this tier 8 matchmaking. Meanwhile, with Emil, we are going to play against the tier 10s all the time. So yeah, I'm not real. Okay. Mr. Scorpion, how are you doing? Scorpion through the middle. Vroom, 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 vroom. You go, my man, you go. Madness, madness, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, madness. Okay, let's focus on the game. Let's try to go for a blind shot first. And let's figure out how we can play against the enemies. Scorpion did a victory dance. Or just a dance, however you prefer to call this. Or maybe just a dance. At first, I am not going to be too aggressive. I truly do not think it is worth it, fellas. At first, we are going to be very cautious here. That's what we are going to do. The thing is, it's easy to make pressure here, and after that won't have any ways to escape from this, you know? In other words, to dig a hole for ourselves. I do not really want to do that. I want to figure out exactly how aggressive enemies are going to be and just simply spank them if needed. So, now, 3, 2, 1, now. Unfortunately, the shell flew wherever he wanted to, which is a bit of the sad story, but oh well. Let's try to go for a blind shot. Unfortunately, we cannot hit him and we are getting spotted. That means Kunze is getting into the middle. Well, or I supposed to say Kunze is trying to get into the middle. I am truly getting more anxious here about making pressure. I kind of want to go in. I am afraid it is going to be a bad idea, but maybe this is the right play for us. No, it is not. Okay, let's try to help this E3 because he decided to go in. No, E3, don't die, don't die. Not in our hands. Don't die, E3. Okay, our team is making pressure, understood. Let's try to load the heat at this point. I'm going to take this position to counter Conqueror for obvious reasons, right? He is not enjoying himself, and this is our... and that's what we want to do. We want to spank him. Meanwhile, our guys are playing super aggressively, but like to the maximum aggression. I was playing this game like a pussy. That's how I feel like. Okay, sometimes it's better to be a pussy but alive, right? When we are thinking about this. This is madness how hard our guys are making pressure. This guy is dead. Excellent. Jack Tiger is not a big deal for us. We are going to get involved just like so. I don't really mind about this Jack Tiger hitting this guy just like so. Jack Tiger is still looking at us. I do not really care about this gentleman that much. And now we should be able to eliminate Jack Tiger. Now I'm trying to aim towards this guy and we will try to spank him like there is no tomorrow. Even though I took one for the team, I lost a bit of the hit points, that's fine. There is still plenty of enemies to kill, but I was too passive in this game. I felt like whenever I said I want to make pressure like this, that was the correct play. And now I feel like that did not work out that well as I initially thought it will and as it could, but what can you do? Anyways, it's not time to give up, it's not time to yell on ourselves, now it is a time to play and to think. Thinking and playing in the same time is a bit complicated, but it is doable. Let's do this. Boom, right in the butt. Unfortunately, the gun is saying no. This tank, one more thing to say, this tank has unpredictable gun handling. In every game, the gun is treating you differently. Sometimes you are beating the living crap out of everyone, and sometimes you are getting beaten and you cannot even defend yourself. And this is not a great stuff, fellas. It is truly not a great stuff, but it happens. Yeah, I was too pussy in this game. Ay. A bit disappointed with myself. But it is how it is. Better luck next time. Can we get at least one more? Thank you, game. Thank you. Still 2,500 is not a great score unless we hit the Mr. Grille, which probably we did not. Probably we did not. GG, fellas. I got carried by them, I would say by the E3 and by the TNH. They played very, very well and they carried my butt, so I'm grateful for that. Shame. I would love to see a bit better game for myself, right? But it is how it is. Let's cross our fingers, we got a blind shot. All in all, speaking about WZ-5A, one more thing, what is a bit of the difference between IS-7 and WZ-5A? WZ-5A armor is very, very, very questionable, right? Meanwhile, IS-7 armor would work so much better against the tier 8s. But at least you are getting a bit better penetration, if needed so, right? Anyways, only 2,500. Bad game by me. I deserved what I got. I am accepting this and GG. I must admit the E3 had balls of steel. He went in front and he showed the dominance. By experience, I'm in the second end. By the damage, I'm number 4. But this matchmaking, I should have been first, right? Speaking about the performance, we made 1,000 credits, which is pretty much nothing. And in the end of the day, speaking about our score, we have 4,000 damage and 200 assisting damage. I am okay with that. I know I messed up in the last game and there is nothing what I can do about this. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, fellas. I hope you were very, very well entertained and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.